SFX Panel Pro, a full walkthrough of every feature. The UI is available in English and Japanese, auto-detected with a manual switch in settings. Register your go-to sound effects with Add SFX. You can add multiple files at once. Create tabs to keep separate SFX sets for each show or client. Switching tabs swaps your whole sound palette in one click. Organize each tab with your own categories. Emphasis, reactions, transitions. Group SFX the way you edit. Add or rename categories anytime in settings. Assign a category to each SFX in edit mode. Reorder SFX by dragging within a category or into another one. Your layout is saved automatically. Tabs and categories can be reordered too in settings. Grab the handle on the far left and drag. Arrange everything in the order you actually work. Placement Mode 1, Playhead. Click an SFX, and it lands right at the playhead. Mode 2, Selected Clips. It places at the start of every selected clip. Multi-select works, and it's still a single undo. Mode 3, V-Track Batch. One click covers every clip on a chosen video track. Set a volume in dB for each SFX in edit mode. It's applied automatically every time you place that SFX. No more readjusting levels in Premiere after every placement. Set a frame offset to place an SFX slightly before or after the clip start. Negative values work too. Dialed in the perfect level on the timeline? Select that clip. Press Sync Volume from selected clip, and it's saved to the preset. You can sync several different SFX at once. Trim an SFX clip on the timeline, head, tail, or both. Press Trim Import, and the panel remembers the in and out points. From now on, that SFX always lands pre-trimmed. Audition any SFX right in the panel without touching the source monitor. Click again to stop playback. Trimmed SFX preview from their trim point. With the registered volume applied. Switch the list between 1, 2, or 3 columns in settings. Match it to your panel width and library size. What if the target spot is already occupied? You choose. Warn and skip. Use an empty track below, or overwrite. Overlap is detected using each clip's real duration. Star your go-to SFX to pin them in the Favorites section on top. You can also drag an SFX straight onto it. The panel counts how many times each SFX is placed. Sort by usage brings your most used sounds to the top. Great for taming a growing library. There are reset buttons for categories, frames, volume, and trim. Check specific SFX to reset only those. Or leave everything unchecked to reset all. handy when repurposing a set for a new project. Clear selection unchecks everything in one click. To delete SFX, check them, then press Delete Selected SFX. Your audio files themselves are never deleted. Tabs and categories can be deleted in Settings. SFX from a deleted category, move to Uncategorized. Export a whole tab, with all its settings, as one file. Import it on another machine, or share it with your team. Keep the SFX file names unchanged. Matching is name-based. If a source file goes missing, the SFX is flagged with a warning mark. That happens when files are moved, renamed, or deleted. Renaming a registered file breaks the link. Re-add the SFX if it happens. Move the whole folder? There's a one-step fix. Up next. Relink SFX Folder points the panel at your SFX folder and rematches everything by file name, subfolders included. Perfect after importing a set from another machine. And there's a free Lite edition, so you can try everything first. Try Lite first. Upgrade to Pro when you're ready.